Oh, we're gonna do vampises. Well, they spelt it like they spelt it. We're gonna play it on normal mode. It's the mode that is normal, and the normalest of modes. It is also the story mode, it's just not like super easy, so the gameplay doesn't get in the way. Story mode is easy mode, hun. Normal mode is still story mode.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights.
See?
4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
That guy came real intense right out of the gate, huh?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So we start the game crawling out of a plague pit. Oh, he were. Is he vampire now? His thing that he is. So he was dead. He's just also undead. Oh, we like that red at the edge of plague pits. That's not a thing. Like, oh boy, I wonder what for. I can't fucking tell, right? Oh yeah, because this is going to be a talk option.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, no, because I wasn't doing that on my own, dude.
This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
Just pull a machete out of a dude
Defend myself.
as a weapon. Okay, cool.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Let's see how he likes a bit of fire! Sorry. Get your weapons ready! We found one! Please, stop! Who are you? He's dead! What do you want?
So the combat's a little like janky Dark Souls.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in guts? That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
I don't know. I'm just starting the game as fresh as you are, so...
The sun.
Feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements of like fire will deal aggravated damage that reduces your maximum health. That's kind of neat.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Ugh. Serpentine!
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
That just happened.
Mary.
Do we really need a flashback over it?
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Well, it's a plague house, right? So, like... Kinda. Like, it's boarded up. Yeah.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
It's abandoned in the... They literally abandoned it very quickly. Because it's plague house. So she's been down there for a while. Gotta keep out on the door, like... Don't go in there, there's plagues at it.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it in shadow takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible. Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
No, he doesn't need it anymore.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of very small text. I'm good. Sleep in the plague bed, it's fine. Actually, this is just after World War I, so this would be,
No sense.
Spanish flu, I think?
No sense at all.
Makes perfect sense. You have become vampires.
That's it. So be it.
Oh.
Rational thinking only.
Oh, you're gonna make me do that, are you? Okay. I'm sure it'll work. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly a lower budget title.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blood in sunlight, into glowing red flesh.
Enables you to evolve and rest. Okay, so it's got a full RPG mechanic thing. This is cool. Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage. Autophagy. Yeah, that's what you'd call it. Oh wow, and you spend experience to get them. Neat. What else we got? You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. That's a lot. Barriers out of blood. Teleport, that's cool. Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in the state will drain more stamina. These things are just called Ultimate. Vampo Rage, Shadow Vortex. This was just called Blood Cauldron. Focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. Vampus Claws. Blood Spear. Shadow Mist. So we're just going hard on the vampire stuff here. And I like these ones here. So you got Body, which increases your health and gives you vampire hardiness. You've got Bite, which obviously does fang things. Blood, okay, that makes sense. And then you just got Science. Well, yeah, they're basically Vladimir from League of Legends. They're blood mages, but like, you can make your guy real thirsty and real bitey, or you could give him science powers. Oh, and 190 blood, so I guess blood would be your mana in this game. So we've got 3 selections right now. We can do Claws, Blood Sphere, or like Shadow Mist. So science powers like gives you more syringes of serum. I don't really know what that would do. Or like guns. Guns for gun bullets. So we got Claws, which, you know, it's claws, right? So it's like it increases your melee damage because it's claws. You get vampire claws. Well, they're more science than fucking blood magic. Blood Spear. You throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. And Shadow Mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short while, causing damage. So you got vampire claws, throw a spear of blood. So these power sets are kind of nasty. I'm thinking spear just because that sounds so gross. The vampire wields their blood and throws it like a spear. This power can take time to charge, but is deadly effective at medium to long range. It's a powerful supernatural tool for vampires who don't like close combat. Alright. That's cool. I like that. I like where this is going. Well, I also like, I'm going to make a spear of my own blood and hurl it at you, Dead Man Wonderland style, rather than, oh, I'm going to scratch you. Alright, well, we're good. I like, oh, I've lost touch with reality, and then he's just going to be like Blood Spear in the next combat scenario.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay, so how do I... Yeah, so there's a limited number of people in the game. Like, in total. There's a limited number of people, and if you kill them, they're just gone for good. So that's part of the game, is like figuring out how to, you know, figuring out your relationship to people and how you do, and then using that to sort of figure out what you want to do. So Blood Sphere is on R1. And Drink of My Own Blood is on L1. Okay.
people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh, shit! That's just a normal ability I have.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come on, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Oh, yeah, because I can't see any way to get through a locked door with the power set I have. Offhand weapon. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
Strength.
Oh!
Strength I never knew I had.
Vampire Spears is good power to have. So I guess the rule is only living blood, which, alright. Give me your blood. Oh, my ding-dang blood!
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
This is like being on the opposite side of Bloodborne, basically.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Oh, let's just dive into that, though. I do like the dodge here. Woochow! What I also love is that the one, like, consistent element of the smoke is that his beard stays. Like, if you look real closely, because it's black, the only, like, persistent texture that stays during that flash is the beard. Well, like, what was the... When was the determination that vampires can just, like, mist teleport? Okay, so we're in a quarantine zone. That was a quarantine notice, is the thing. Don't be in here, it's a plague pit. Or maybe that's not a vampire power. Maybe that he's always been able to do that because of the beard. This is, oh, it's my cursed beard, it does that. Join the British Army and help... Okay, so the war is still going on? Like...
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Oh, can I? Oh, wow, I can just eat rats.
Despicable.
I can just pick a rat up off of the ground and nom on them rats. Nom, nom,
I
nom.
have this thirst for blood.
So that's the other thing, is that you can sate your dark hungers, but like... I don't know, hon.
It's locked.
But like... human blood is good blood, and a human blood that you can make real healthy through your doctor skills is gooder blood. So, like, the quality of the blood you allow yourself to drink is what will determine your, like, vampire abilities.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked.
Well, that's what the dodge is for, right?
I cannot enter.
Well, yeah, you're a vampire, you need to be invited in. Pick up them rats.
This is despicable.
Fuck you, rat. So, theoretically, he should just be able to buy extremely rare steak and be fine.
What will London have to say to me?
Well, yeah, I think that's because we're playing... We don't know how he's feeling.
It's locked all right.
Dude does have an inner monologue there.
I have so many questions unanswered.
This beard affliction is what's causing this. I didn't have it this morning. It's my vampire beard. Oh, district status stable. You can really fuck things up in this game, I guess.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
I was just having a nap in red paint, you fucking bastard.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
It was a very Monty Python joke.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Of course, like all video games that there are nowadays, it's like, here's your sense meter or thing. It's like, this is the way we're gonna direct you. The only game that doesn't have that I've seen in like AAA spaces is Zelda, but that just has like a map. Oh right, I don't climb vault like a person, because that's what you'd need to do, right? Like, that's so much more convenient than vaulting up the wall.
Where has everyone gone?
Well, it's the middle of the night. Give me your blood. Oh, the nom nom sounds were very good. Can we talk about this door? This door doesn't have a frame on either side. Is it supposed to be a fence? Because it looks like a door. Whatever. So basically we're a gross homeless vampire what eats blood from rats.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Oh, you put on vampire senses and they're just all blood. And see, the thing is, because there's a limited number of people in the game, each person has their own identity and thing going on.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Just killing so many prostitutes.
Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest.
I'll have a Bloody Mary. Ah. Oh, maybe that's why. Da, 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 da.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
That's one way to deal.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to
Well, it is
strangers.
1918.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities
I'd imagine
doing
that,
anything?
yes.
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require them.
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Do you, sir? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Would anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Blood quality.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. For a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
I should just run as
Someone
far
must
away
know
from this place
something.
as I can. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. Blood quality will indicate the experience you can earn if you feed on this citizen. That's really interesting, actually. Unlocking hints increase the amount of XP. That's kind of cool.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me
Oh,
about
I've got
the visit from
compulsion
your
on
old
my
friend,
voice
William.
too.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
It's a good thing you can't see me now.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Someone was hunting him.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Yeah, I did it. It was challenging, but I did it.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Yeah, that might be a good idea to change back. I do need to take a shower real quick, get it all nice and clean, maybe get some lunch. But after that, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, he does need to fix that shit.